for their journey to Viking heaven, called Valhalla.
The hidden belief of the Vikings was evidently that you needed objects for the next life. And if you were on top of society, you would need lots of objects, a ship instead of a boat, sleds, wagons, kitchen equipment, everything for living on in state. The ships were taken ashore, let down into a trench in the ground, and a big burial mound was built over them.
The mounds were tightly packed with the local blue-colored clay, protecting the wooden artifacts from the destructive effects of oxygen and bacteria. The ships emerged 1,100 years after burial, remarkably intact, and now reside in a special museum in Oslo. The vessels were elegant and strong. Some were carved with ornate Viking motifs, slender vines and animals intertwining.
Boats and ships have been a very important part of the Viking society for trade, for colonization and for warfare. And it seems that the ships of the Scandinavians were the best in Northern Europe at that time. They could tack against the wind, which is important if you make a quick attack at the monastery and want to get away before an army is assembled against you. It's good to be able to get out from a lee shore by tacking.
The preserved Viking ships all reveal the same basic construction technique. The boat builders would first select large, straight trees, usually of oak or pine, and split the trunk into sections. From every section, a single plank was carved. Each plank was remarkably thin and light, but very strong. The ships were all built from the bottom up, with the biggest planks forming the keel, the stem, and the stern. Planks were carefully shaped and then nailed to the keel, with each subsequent set overlapping slightly. Inside, the builders added a light framework to stabilize the construction.